All righty, you guys. So my name is Carly Dyer. I've been a registered nurse for going on about 19 years. Sounds kind of crazy for me to say that. It feels like I graduated nursing school yesterday, but it's been 19 years. So I did the majority of my nursing in critical care and CVICU open heart patients. And that was in Houston, Texas. So I was going to give y'all time to warm up some water if y'all wanted to try the detox tea, but if not, that's okay. We can get started on the session. So I'm hoping not to keep y'all over 30 to 45 minutes. So I'm going to be referring back to my notes to make sure that I don't venture off too much. Holistic natural care is truly a passion of mine, and I can talk your ears off in this subject. So I'll try and stay on my notes. So I just wanted to let y'all know a little bit about the detox tea that I gave y'all. It has some of my favorite herbs in it. This is milk thistle, nettle, dandelion, and elderflower. And these are all amazing herbs for detoxing and cleansing our liver and our kidneys. Our liver plays a huge role in our health, and it can take a huge beating after performing all the work that it's required to do. We are exposed to so many different chemicals every day through the environment, our skincare, hair care, makeup, foods, so much more. We just get so many chemicals daily. So I'm going to ask a quick question, and I'm going to see if anybody knows the answer to this. Can anybody tell me how long you think it takes for our personal care products that we put on the outside of our body to be absorbed into our bloodstream?
I'm thinking probably pretty quickly, a lot more quickly than we think.
Yeah, 26 seconds is all it takes.
Oh.
So whenever you put shampoo, deodorant, lotion, 26 seconds it takes to get into our bloodstream. Crazy, huh? So something else that I found astounding over the years and doing all my research is like by the time women eat breakfast, we've already taken in about 80 chemicals into our body because of from just 4 products like our hair care, skincare, makeup, and soap. We've already taken in 80 chemicals. So by the end of the day, this isn't environmental toxins or anything. We are taking in a crazy amount of chemicals. So our liver and our kidneys are really working really hard to help us eliminate these out of our bodies. So our liver plays a huge role in detoxification, synthesis, and storage. It is our toxin filter, and it plays a huge role in our vitamin reservoir. Our kidneys also play a role in removing waste products, keeping a balance of fluid in our body, and maintaining a healthy blood pressure. So it does that by releasing, certain hormones through the day. It's also responsible for so many other roles in our body. This is why I like to personally help my organs out with the detoxification process by assisting it with these teas with these herbs in it. So first I want to tell y'all guys, yes, ma'am, Miss Judy.
How often do you have, when you say you're doing that, do you use this specific tea every day or?
Yes, ma'am, I do. I did the healthy living program, and through a healthy living program, the 30 days, we take it 2 times a day for the first 2 weeks. And then we wean down to 1 time a day, and I drink it daily.
Okay.
Yeah. So I want to tell you a little bit about myself, just so that you can see where my love for helping people and where my love for holistic care comes from. So I am a mama of 4, and I homeschool, and COVID has not affected that. I've done that since they were in kindergarten. My oldest is 25 and my youngest is 8. I tell people all the time I never wanted to go through the empty nest syndrome. I don't think I'll ever have to because I'll have grandkids by then. But my desire to care for people started several years ago when my daughter died from a really rare recessive genetics disease. The way that the nurses cared for my daughter, they saved my life. They were so caring and just put forth such a great effort in caring for my daughter. I knew when my daughter died that I had to give back to people by taking care of them. So I went to nursing school. I attempted to do pediatrics, but it just brought back too many memories every time I would hold a baby, and I couldn't do it. So I got into geriatrics. I did ICU. ICU is really hard on the body. I mean, it tears your back down, and something hospitals are not good at is taking care of their nurses. So my back took a beating. And I found another profession using my nursing license. I got into medical litigation where I reviewed certain pharmaceuticals that were being sued because they were causing other diseases. So the first day that I did medical litigation, I went home and I told my husband that I would be searching for a way to help people with prevention. And for the last 9 years, I have dug deep into learning about prevention through nutrition, a lot of essential oils, herbs. I like to harvest and use a lot of our natural plants around here. Mullein has to be one of my favorite, and dandelion root. So I'm going to just try and include y'all through the night. I would like y'all to attempt to answer any questions and ask any questions, and I'll answer them. So just do like Miss Judy did and say, I'm over here. I want to talk today a little bit about the importance of nutrition, stress management, our mindset, and sleep, and how they all play a huge role in our health. So I want to ask one question. What organ would you think plays one of the biggest roles in our health, immune system, and our overall well-being? Go ahead, Miss Judy.
I'd say our gut.
You got it. You are so right. So let's first talk a little bit about our gut. Our gut is central for everything that matters to human health. The microbes in our gut are connected to every organ that we have. This includes our heart, lung, kidneys, liver, and yes, even our skin. Our gut plays a pivotal role in the metabolism of our immune system, our hormonal health, and even the brain function and mood that we go through on a daily basis. All these have an impact on our skin health as well. So I want to talk to y'all tonight just about one toxin that speaks to me all the time, and that is bacterial endotoxin. This is released from dying microbes in our gut when there is damage to our flora. That is why it is so important to maintain and have a goal to support your gut health. Gut health is so important in every area. So as we age, our gut loses diversity and has less beneficial microbes and more disruptive microbes. What can you do to protect your gut? Most important is a whole food diet that is mostly plant-based. If you are a meat lover, try and limit the amounts of red meat that you have and focus on more foods like chicken, turkey, and wild-caught fish. Limit the amounts of high sugar fruits like bananas and focus on eating more berries. I've done a lot of research over the years on trying to eat more alkaline foods because disease cannot live in an alkaline state, but it thrives in an acidic state. So berries are more on the acidic side, alkalinic side. So you want to try and focus on more berries. Something that y'all are going to hear me talk a lot tonight about is ditching processed foods. Processed foods are killing our nation, in my opinion. They lead to inflammation in our bodies and cause so many diseases. One of the main ones is the wide array of autoimmune diseases that we have in our country. My mom was diagnosed with a rare autoimmune disease this last year, and she was basically on her deathbed. I was so scared. And what we did, my mom is against taking pharmaceuticals, so it was nutrition. Everything we did was nutrition. We cut everything out of her diet except fruits and vegetables, and did a detox for 30 days. And then after that 30 days, we started slowly reintegrating foods, and she knew what her body could not take. So that's really important to try and stay away from processed foods. They're just not good for us, guys. So the next thing would be pre and probiotics. A lot of people focus on the probiotics, but prebiotics actually feed the probiotics for a healthy gut flora and bountiful microbes. The next thing is daily exercise. This is crucial in so many ways: our mind health, our brain health, our gut health, our heart health. Exercise releases serotonin and can be one of the #1 antidepressants, and it's free. Pick what you like to do and do it. Find things like walking, hiking, or just dancing. We just have to get up and move. Another thing I want to go over is mindset. Mindset is crucial in our health. It helps our body care for itself. Surround yourself with positive people. I've done a lot of research. Just so many people are struck with cancer. I want to be prepared for if it ever happens to my family. And one of the main things that they talk about, is don't watch foods that are, don't watch shows or anything that are going to take you down and be depressing. You just constantly need to find things that are going to make you laugh and be happy, because stress and depression, they're killing our souls. So I always try and watch happy movies. If they're going to make me cry, I'm not going to watch it, because I've just seen the effects that it can cause on our body. So 4 ways to help manage stress are meditation. I start my day out with journaling. I do affirmations, gratitude. If we speak it into existence, it happens. So our mindset is huge. Another thing we have to say, I've been saying it all night: no processed food. This really affects our mindset as well. And then a lot of people don't realize if we don't get to sleep before 10 o'clock, it messes with our circadian rhythm. Our circadian rhythm is a 24-hour process. Our bodies are made to release melatonin at certain hours of the day. It's made to release certain hormones for certain things at certain hours of the day. So if we're getting off track on our circadian rhythm, we need to try and get to sleep at an appropriate time. And then exercise. Just make sure to remain physically active throughout life. Our mindset and our mind health. I want to touch over mind health. Last year, my grandmother passed away from dementia, and this is such a hard disease for so many people to get through. It can be very hard on families to watch their loved one go through this. So I just want to say tonight, if anybody finds yourself in this situation, please reach out to me. I would be more than happy to be a willing hearing ear or help you in any way that I can, because it can be super stressful to try and go through that on your own. Certain studies have shown a link to aluminum with dementia and Alzheimer's. People are exposed to aluminum through so many different things. Some of the main things that I think of are whenever we wrap our foods with aluminum foil, try and always use, glass containers. Another one is our deodorant. so much aluminum in our deodorant. And like I said earlier, whenever you put that on your armpit, 26 seconds, and that's getting into your bloodstream and going to your brain. So those are two easy ways to try and eliminate some of the aluminum that we're getting into our system. Other ways to help our mind and brain health, again, are eliminating the processed foods, eating whole plant-based foods, and supplements such as omega-3s. A lot of people think that just the fish itself is where we're going to get a lot of the omega-3s, but we need to be eating the skin on the fish to get the good omega-3s. Vitamin B and D, green teas, folate, and pre and probiotics. Again, the gut health and daily exercise are so important for our mind health. Appropriate sleep allows your body and mind to rejuvenate. We need to do this every day, get the appropriate amount of sleep. When you don't get the appropriate amount of sleep, it robs your body of its nightly tune-up, which gives us, it can generate a stress response and deprive you of the biochemical buffer that we're giving. Sometimes you may know, something you may not know is that when you don't get enough rest, your body automatically craves those simple carbs, the carbs that we don't need, like cookies and candy. Research also shows when we don't get enough sleep that it affects the shift in our microbiome, where it starts to resemble what you would see in an obese person. So this disturbance can lead to insulin resistance and obesity. Stress. Boy, this last year has been some stress. And then we were hit with Snowmageddon 2 weeks ago. So stress can lead to high blood pressure, heart disease, depression. This can often lead to adrenal fatigue. A lot of people have never even heard of adrenal fatigue and don't know what to look for adrenal fatigue. This can cause brain fog, low energy, depressive mood. It can also make you have those salty, sweet cravings, lightheadedness, and various of other vague symptoms. I've studied over the last couple of years a lot of research on adaptogens. I don't know if y'all have ever heard of adaptogens, but one of my favorite would have to be ashwagandha. Have y'all heard of adaptogens? Yeah, and it helps in our fight or flight response. So important. Adaptogens have other uses too, like boosting our brain function, lowering our blood sugar and cortisol levels, and they also help fight symptoms of depression. I drink a daily tea. As y'all see, I drink a lot of teas. I drink a daily tea that has ashwagandha and saffron in it. And saffron is an amazing antioxidant, which has been shown to fight depression, improve mood. It has some cancer fighting properties in it, and it may also reduce PMS symptoms. And some studies have shown that saffron can also help in fighting heart disease. So after going over all this nutrition, diet, and gut health, I've mentioned a little bit about eliminating my mom off of certain foods. We in my family, even my kids, have done the healthy living program through Arbonne, and it has truly been life-changing. I am originally from Louisiana. I am a full-blooded Cajun. We love to eat and snack and cook. That's just how we live our lives. So what'd you say, Miss Judy?
And party.
Oh yeah, I used to party back in the day, not anymore.
Well, we all did back in the day.
But nutrition is so important. I've done so many fad diets over my lifespan to try and maintain my weight. And I know that bad diets are stress on the body. I mean, just a roller coaster of stuff. We need to figure out ways to maintain a healthy lifestyle, you know. So this 30-day program has been truly amazing. It has given me some of the best energy that I've had just through the whole foods that I'm eating. When we sit down and eat a meal, we shouldn't feel like I need to go take a nap. It should be energizing our bodies whenever we eat. One of the biggest things that I found a blessing is I've suffered from plantar fasciitis for quite some time. And on the 3rd week of the program, it was resolved. I haven't had any other problems with my plantar fasciitis. And then my teenage daughter, her acne has like cleared up, a direct reflection of our gut health. I mean, what's in our gut is going to show on our skin. So this program is to help you form healthy habits and a healthy eating plan for life. It is a program designed for people who want a full reset. We do a cleanse, get your body all cleaned out. We have some products that help pull and eliminate the toxins that have been building up in our gut for years, helps eliminate that. And then after the 30 days, like I said, we start reincorporating a lot of the foods that we eliminated, and your body will tell you if it's not good for your body. In this program, we focus on eliminating additives and allergenic foods. We give your body a rest, creating healthy lifestyle, eating habits, and just healthy lifestyle in general. Some small suggestions that we may make on the healthy living program would be like eliminating gluten and wheat and replacing them with brown rice, quinoa, or millet. Also, we ask you to eliminate dairy for 30 days, and then we incorporate cashew milks, almond milks, coconut milks. One of my favorite things that we discovered is making a queso out of cashew nuts. So good. It is. I seen your face, Miss Judy, but it is really good. It's all about the seasoning and the spices you put in it, and it's good. So some of the benefits that I've heard from people who have done the program with me are better sleep, the weight loss, more energy, better digestion, you know, a regular bowel regimen, and mental clarity. A lot of people have broken their sugary drink habits as well, and coffee, which is a huge, huge goal to achieve. So I would love to help any of you with the 30-day healthy living program, or just any health advice whatsoever. This truly is my passion. Does anybody have any questions about any of that I've gone over so far? Or yes, ma'am, Miss Judy?
Prebiotics versus probiotic. I guess I should know what a prebiotic is.
The prebiotics are what feed the probiotics to have more probiotics in your system. So
what would they be to help feed?
Well, one of the the gut health that I put in as one of your samples, there's prebiotics, probiotics, and enzymes in those.
Oh, okay.
I gave up coffee about 3 years ago, and I did that with chicory root, which is also a prebiotic.
Okay.
So if I want a morning drink or something, and something that tastes something like coffee, I'll fix me a chicory root. You can mix it with, you know, cashew milk or whatever, and make it kind of just like a coffee. Okay. So that's one way that you can get prebiotics too. Okay, any other questions?
Any other ways that you can get prebiotics? What are prebiotics?
Well, through supplements, and the main one that I know that is really good is the chicory root. You can order that on Amazon too. I get an organic chicory root from Amazon.
And you make teas with the chicory root?
Well, actually, in New Orleans, us Louisianans, you know, they actually, with their coffee, they actually do like half chicory root and half coffee for their coffees. And that's kind of how I broke my coffee habit, is I would mix half of my coffee with my chicory root and slowly wean the coffee out. And then I finally got it to where it's just chicory root.
So chicory root, but you make a tea. I don't drink coffee.
Yeah, I put it in my coffee maker and it drips just like it's kind of, it looks almost just like coffee.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's a root, so you just have to drip it. I mean, you could, I have a water steamer too that you could put it in there and steam
Okay.
out. Yeah,
Yeah. All right. Good. Thank you.
no problem. All right. So the most important thing that we've discussed tonight was the gut house. So just try and stay on top of a whole plant-based diet and eliminate the processed foods. I want to go over some of the samples in the sample pack that I gave y'all so that y'all know what y'all have. In there, you should have a mind health. It'll say mind health on the outside, since we went over mind health tonight. Yes, ma'am. You would just mix that with 8 to 12 ounces of water. And this is used to help support cognitive performance, including aspects of memory and learning. I included this because a lot of people do not realize with age, we stop producing the amount of CoQ10 as we did when we were younger. Another joy of aging, right? A lot of pharmaceuticals will also inhibit the production of CoQ10. So that's a good one to have. Some studies have also shown benefits of CoQ10 to include decreasing the risk of diabetes, Alzheimer's, migraines, and improving the signs of aging. And then the other one that I gave y'all in y'all's pack, it's another little
Wait,
skinny pack.
can you say, I mean, I don't see what is the mind. I just have this that says 30 days to healthy living and this.
You should have had samples in your bag. Little, see Miss
Oh.
Judy holding up the little sample?
Oh, the little, oh, okay, I didn't see the little samples.
Yes, ma'am.
Got it.
You got it?
Yeah.
So that's the mind health. And then you also have another sample pack in there, and that's the fizz sticks. This is what everybody raves about here, the fizz sticks. They all love the fizz sticks. I gave you guys the pomegranate because that's one of my favorite flavors that we offer. This is plant-based caffeine. This is included in the Healthy Living program, or you can purchase it separately, but this is used in the program to help people wean themselves off of coffee or any of the sugary drinks. So like I mentioned earlier, coffee is very acidic. So that's one of the reasons why they try and wean you off, because, you know, disease thrives in the acidic state and not in the alkalinic state. So the fizz supplements, those are ginseng. I'm not sure if anybody's ever heard of the plant guarana, but it actually has 2 times the amount of caffeine that coffee does, but there's no crash with this this caffeine. It's helps with focus and mental clarity. I really love my fizz. That's what I'm drinking right now too. I have a detox tea and my fizz. So living and aging well is about the whole person, mind, body, and skin. Our gut health is reflected on the outside of our skin. If you've heard something here tonight that resonated with you, I would love to reach you and just chat with you and see if I could help you in any way. I'm also going to be doing a little Zoom facial coming up next Friday, where I provide the products, and you just get on the Zoom and get your little facial and have fun. If y'all would be interested in doing that, I would love to have y'all join us on that.
It sounds great.
Who doesn't need a facial, right? Especially now with all the craziness that we got going on. So can I answer anybody's questions tonight? Does anybody have any questions or?
Did we get something about the 30-day program?
I put it in a couple of packs. I didn't have enough to put it in all of them, but Miss Judy, if you would like, I have a video a naturopathic doctor goes over the program. I would love to send it to you by email or text. If there's a way for me to get your information, I would love to send that to you.
Sure. Do you need it now?
Sure.
Is it on YouTube?
No,
Okay.
go ahead.
All right. It's NU, like Nancy Unicorn, JEB47@gmail.com.
Okay. All righty. I will send that over to you. Is anybody else interested in seeing that?
I mean, I do have the little booklet that you.
Okay. She goes over the program a little bit more in depth. I didn't want to bring y'all's ears out tonight with that, so I didn't go over it in depth. If you would like more information, I would love to share. You can also reach me. I can give y'all my number if anybody ever needs anything. I'm more than happy to help with any questions or anything. My phone number? Yes.
281.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Is it here or wait?
Yeah, it should be on the front of
Tell
one of your.
everybody goodbye. I have a new little dog who really needs to go outside for a walk.
Okay.
Thank you so much. And I'll be getting in touch with you, Carly.
You know,
Hi.
ma'am, you have a great night. Enjoy
You
that
too.
puppy dog.
Bye, Judy.
Bye, Lolita.
Yeah. I mean, do we have a little bit more time for me to ask a question?
Sure, sure.
What I'm interested in right now is the gut health, because I had a small bowel obstruction surgery in the summer.
Mhm.
And really not, it was due to scar tissue, not to the way I eat. I eat very healthy. All of the things you said, I do.
Great.
But now I don't know what else to do to stimulate that bowel that's still like not knowing exactly.
Sluggish.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. The prebiotics and the probiotics would help tremendously. So you had surgery,
Right.
right?
Yes.
You may want to try the Healthy Living program. It's like a reset for your body. Like I said, you received a lot of different medications through surgery that can slow and decrease your bowel production. So
Yeah.
we offer other products that have that will help pull and eliminate the toxins from your gut, which would also help with your bowel production and your bowel regimen. The detox tea would also be great to help eliminate a lot of the stuff that you received in the hospital, because I mean, even if it's been almost a year, that stuff, it clings to our gut, and it has a hard time to find its way out. So if you could help those things get out of your system, it would help, the cleansing process of the body. So I would, the detox tea and the ClinTox and the gut health, I would definitely suggest and recommend for you.
Okay. I mean, and I'm sorry to take all the time, Barb. I cannot take any herbs or different things because I'm also on a chemo pill, so that would interact. So that's my only, caution.
Okay. The gut health would probably serve you very well.
Right. That's the feeling I have. Is there any way of just doing that or getting that or?
Yeah, can I get your information and I'll follow up with you so that,
Yeah.
okay.
It's,
You want to go ahead?
I can give you my phone or my email. What would you rather have? It's
Sure, your phone will be fine.
okay, 713-494. Oh, she disappeared.
It's okay.
2578.
2578.
Yeah,
Okay.
because I cannot take any weird, like they say, take these herbs and whatnot. I cannot because I never know if they interact
Yes,
with a
ma'am. I
chemo pill.
understand.
So, but to have that when you said, the gut health, I would love
So
to do.
important. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So I'll reach out to you. Would tomorrow work? I'll reach out to you and we can go over that.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any other questions about anything?
No. Thank you so much. You're so young and so knowledgeable.
Oh, thank you. I've done a lot of my own research over the years. I tell you, through nursing school, you don't
Yeah.
you don't learn. We have no courses on nutrition. So after I paid my way through nursing school and did medical litigation, I did my own research. I took certificates and classes on nutrition, herbs, natural medicine, just to be able to help my family and everyone around me try and work for prevention.
But it's so true because I was at MD Anderson because I had cancer twice. I'm totally okay now. And when I would ask the doctor something about nutrition, she would say, "Oh, forget about that. It has nothing to do." Well, it has everything to do.
It
And
has
that's why I
everything.
started a strict diet, no dairies, and I still keep it. So that's why, a program like that would put me into a diet. I already do that,
Yeah. Yeah.
But but the issue that I'm having now is very sluggish bowel activity, and it's a pain,
Yeah. The pre and probiotics with the enzymes would probably be a big help for you.
Yeah, and I just bought a probiotic at the Wimberley pharmacy, but I didn't know what prebiotic was. So,
It's okay. We all learn, right?
Thank you so much. I told you the story of my life in 5.
It's okay. Can I help anybody else? Miss Sharon or Miss Kate or Miss Carolyn, do you have any questions?
Am I on mute?
Not anymore, if that's Miss Sharon.
I thought there was no one else because I could only see us.
Did you have any questions, Miss Sharon?
Well, I don't understand. Did you say no probiotics? Use the prebiotics?
No, pre and pro. You need both of them. The prebiotics are going to feed the probiotics to have a more healthy gut flora.
Okay, because I take a probiotic, but not a
lot of
prebiotic.
people take the probiotics and don't get their prebiotics. That's the majority of people.
So where am I getting? Do you have those, or where do I get those?
Yes, ma'am. That's you also, I gave you a sample in your little sample pack to try. One thing I love about these is, a lot of people don't like taking pills, and these are little packet form that you just put into any of your favorite drink and it dissolves. It's flavorless.
Is that the
it says gut health on the outside.
Yeah, I saw that one. So
yes, ma'am.
That's the
pre and the probiotic.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
That's the one I didn't get, the gut health.
You didn't get that one? Are you sure?
Yeah, I just got this tea and the 3 little fizz thingies.
No, it should be. It's the same kind of packet.
Ah. Oh, I see.
Yes,
Ginger
ma'am.
and raspberry?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Ginger, yeah.
That's the ginger is the pre and pro?
It'll say, I think it says ginger on the front of it. Yeah, it says it has a ginger base.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yes,
Yes, you're
ma'am.
absolutely right. I can't read already.
It's
So
okay.
when do I take that so that I can try it? Anytime?
Anytime. Yeah, you can take it in the morning, in the evening, anytime. I usually take mine every morning in my shake that I have. I'll put that in there.
Oh, I also take a shake, so I'm gonna put it tomorrow there.
Awesome.
Thank you so
What-
much.
Okay, I'll be giving you a call tomorrow, Miss Lolita. Okay.
Yeah,
And Miss
that's
Sharon, would you like me to get in touch with you, Miss Sharon?
I'll give you my email address,
Yes, ma'am.
Sharon3212@gmail.com.
Okay. All right. And you're interested in the gut health as well, right?
Yes.
Okay. All righty. And Miss Kate or Miss Carolyn, do you have any questions for me? Okay.
I don't think they're there because,
You don't think they're there? Okay.
I mean, I don't know.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for joining tonight. I'm going to try, Miss Naomi said that I can try and start doing a couple more classes. My goal was to have some kind of PowerPoint for y'all, but the Snowmageddon kind of wreaked havoc on me the last week and a half. So next one, I'll try and have a little bit more for y'all to look at, except for me, you know.
Thank you so much, Carly.
Thank
No
you.
problem, Miss Gonzalez. And I enjoyed speaking with y'all and helping y'all out. I'll get back with the others that have given me the information tomorrow, okay?
Bye.
Thank you
Thank
so much. Y'all have a
Thank you,
great night.
everybody.
Uh-huh, bye-bye.
Bye.